valid for 12 months from the date of issue. Okay. And then we have the following distance. They say maintain a safe following distance as part of maintaining a clear space around your vehicle. Maintain a safe following distance as part of maintaining a clear space around your vehicle. So this is like this. This is vehicle A. Okay. And then let's say there is vehicle B there. So the distance in which you are following vehicle A should be this distance. We know it as safe following distance. Okay. Safe following distance. Okay. So now the question will come and say the safe following distance is that when the vehicle in front of you suddenly stops, you are able to, then you'll have options. When you will always go with the option which says that you are able to stop without swerving. If vehicle A suddenly stops, when as vehicle B, you are able to do what? To stop without swerving, because remember the vehicles are in motion. So it's then not easy to then measure the distance in terms of kilometers or in terms of meters. It's not easy to measure it like that. But if you can see that vehicle and you then anticipate that if it stops, you will also be able to just stop without swerving. Swerving meaning that driving to the side of the vehicle, trying to avoid colliding. If you are also just able to stop, maybe here, this vehicle has stopped here, you're also able to stop without trying to drive to the side or without bumping into it, then you are keeping the safe following distance. Right, and then we move on to increasing the distance. So you increase the distance in which you follow another vehicle when, number one, the visibility is poor, when you're driving in wet conditions, when you're traveling fast, when carrying a heavy load, and when traveling on a loose surface. You increase the safe following distance. Okay. And then you have the mirrors. So you must ensure that all mirrors are adjusted correctly so that you have a clear view. If you need to adjust the mirrors, you may only do this when the vehicle is stationary. And then after 5 to 8 seconds, glance in all the mirrors to check the situation behind or to the sides of the vehicle. Every 5 to 8 seconds glance. What does that mean? Means that after 5 to 8 seconds, you check your mirrors. So, but obviously you do not have a timer to then say, oh, it's 5 seconds, let me check. So this just emphasizes how often you should check your mirrors. Okay. So that means you must check your mirrors very, very, very often. When approaching a potential hazard, check in the mirrors in case you need to signal a change in direction. So you are approaching a potential hazard. This is your road, guys. Then let's say there's an excavation here. It's like this. Then you are driving here, facing there, okay? So if you need, you check in your mirrors in case you need to signal the change in direction, because then you will change to drive here. So you check your mirrors and then you indicate if you need to indicate that you will be changing the direction. Okay, and then we come to the blind spot. So before changing direction, turn your head to the appropriate side to check in the areas that are not visible in the mirrors. Those areas are referred to as blind spot. Referred to as blind spot. So, as you are driving, let's say this is your road, né? This is your road. Your vehicle is here, okay? So, your mirrors, they are your mirrors of your vehicle. Your mirrors, unfortunately, they show you here, and this one shows you there. This one, which is here, it will show you there. So this is what you see. Where I highlighted with yellow is what you see in your mirrors. You unfortunately cannot see something that is here, or a vehicle that is here from your mirror. This, you don't see it on your mirror. So what then do you need to do? You need to turn your head to the appropriate side to check the situation here, because you cannot see that in your mirror. Okay, then you turn your head, and then this area, since it does not appear in your mirror, it is then referred to as a blind spot.